So you're moving to Houston, Texas. You've been searching and you're trying to find that area with incredible schools if you got the kids, safe areas, incredible property, but yet you're still close to downtown Houston or wherever you need to work. We are standing right in the middle of the Tomball, Cypress areas, and what we're going to be showcasing you today is one of the most special areas in Houston if you want that space. I mean, these giant shade trees right here, cypress, both sides of the road. You got livestock, you can have your barns, you can have, obviously, 10, 20, 50 acres, yet you are still 30 minutes. In fact, I Googled it right now on my phone. It's a 31-minute drive down to Minute Maid Park. You want to go watch the Astros play some baseball, so you're still close. We are doing a full vlog tour about the living of Tomball. Now, not only does it have this incredible property and acreage, but there are some master plan communities if you want to be in this type of an area and you don't want the acreage, but most people do. So you want to see Tomball? Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? This is Jackson Wilkie
and Joe Rodriguez.
That's right. Hey, you speak Spanish, Joe?
Hablo español.
We are the Real Agent Now group right here in Houston. Hey, if this is your first time to this channel, you want to know everything about what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, play, and what it's like here in Tomball, make sure you tap that subscribe button. You click the little bell so you're notified every time we do a new video. Hey, we are getting phone calls, emails, texts every single day from people, and we absolutely love it. If you're thinking about moving anywhere in Houston, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an emails, days, nights, weekends. We got your back when moving to Houston, Texas. Alright, so as mentioned in the intro, what we're going to be doing is a full vlog tour of Tomball, Texas. Now Tomball, as of 100 years ago, it was a railroad depot, but it's always been an area. It's had booms in the 30s and the 70s of people moving out to this area because they wanted to get away from the hustle and bustle of Houston, but yet still be close. There are incredible freeways. You have the 99 Beltway, tollway now, the new one that comes through here. You have 249 that takes you down. So you have these major freeways now, but you are separated by all of this acreage, huge estates. So that's the drive. People have been coming out here because you're still close to downtown Houston. With that new 99 tollway, you are only 15 minutes from the Woodlands, all the shopping, but yet you get your acreage estates. So we're gonna be showcasing what it's like to live, acreage, what it's like to buy land. If you need to buy the land in order to build a new house, or what packages are available. So we'll be talking about a lot of acreage and building. Plus, yes, there are some master plan communities. Now most of the areas in Houston are gonna have master plan communities. Tomball doesn't have as many, but there are some. So if you want kind of this rural, in fact, one of the ones, the wood trace we go through, it kind of reminds me of the Northwest of the Oregon, and living in Idaho my whole life. So big pine trees, in your backyard, no neighbors. So we'll be showing you kind of new construction neighborhoods, but yet a lot of these acreage estates, and also, hey, what you get, some of the shopping centers and stuff around here. All right, so enough of me talking. Let's get in and we're gonna start touring Tomball. And first, we're starting with these incredible properties. All right, so where are we at right now in the Tomball area, Joe?
Well, we're borderline between Tomball and Cypress. We're west of 249.
Yep, so right now we're headed south on Telge Road. And this is where you're going to find your acreage. We just passed, there is 2 developments. There's Wildwood and Hayden Lakes. If you look those up, they're a little more uniform, but there's a lot of new construction. Obviously a lot of lakes in there for fishing, families and stuff. But this is what people love about Tomball, is all the property, 5, 10, 15 acres or more, bigger homes, big shops. You can have your horses, livestock. That's
horses, cows, chickens.
Have them all, right?
Got them all.
Farmer McDonald. So you have Wildwood and Hayden Lakes. Those are the 2, newer developments here in the Tomball area. And all this feeds into the incredible school districts of Tomball as well. But Wood Trace, another one we're going to go to next. That's an actual community. It's a little farther to the north. It's amazing, tucked into the pine trees. Big homes. You know, you can find 5,000 square foot homes in there in the $600,000 range. So we'll take you there next. But right here, we're going to be showing you all the property here in Tomball. All right, Joe, we are minutes away from, you know, the 249, the major freeways, but this is a dead end, no outlet road. What kind of homes can you get in here?
Well, you get some nice country homes that were recently built by custom builders. You can get you a 7,000 square foot home.
Woo!
On 9.5 acres, Jackson.
Dang. So all private gates, no outlet, huge trees as you're seeing.
No restrictions, so.
Hey, there's a brand new house being built right there. Let's talk about if someone wants to buy property and build. Do you have a builder, relationships?
Yeah, basically we got a great builder who can build to specifications, who just get you connected with an architect, and then basically build out anything you want in your house. You know, the master bedrooms, the bath, the kitchen, everything you want. So.
And the big thing, like in the Northwest, you know, usually you had to purchase the land and then you could finance the house. But here,
that's good to know. So here in Texas, in this particular area, you do not have to go purchase the land outright. There are packages, loan packages that come together where you can have the house and the loan together in completion. Perfect. And you work with the lenders, work with that.
So we got you covered if you want that acreage, you want to build the new house. But there's a lot of resale homes out here, and some of these are nice and new. I mean, this is, you're going to find the most gorgeous country living right here in this northwest section.
Look at these nice oaks over here. I mean, these are oaks.
This is called get you a shade tree, right, Joe?
That's a shade tree right there.
Get you a shade tree.
That's a shade tree.
So we'll get you out to see this. All right, so we actually found a new one that's being built right here. So like Joe talked about, you have the ability to find these acreages, and build your big custom home. You got your own private lake. Thing I'm noticing about all these, you know, you got your big sport courts, you got swings, you got little lakes, you know, for fishing, paddle boating. Really special out here. All right, so these are those shops we've been talking about south of Tomball. So yeah, when you're in the Tomball areas, you got the little downtown area, but if you need your shops, your restaurants, Vintage Park, this is where we're at right now. There's, you know, 100+ shops, restaurants, bars. It even goes across the street over there. The 249, the highway, you know, runs north-south, is just right next to us. In fact, I can hear the cars. But you got these Mexican restaurants, El Tiempo. Around the corner, there's actually Shogun, the hibachi style. So it's really cool. You got all these fountains. You'll see lots of people. In fact, at night, this thing lights up. It's just a fun little town, walkable. There's not a lot of people out right now. You know, it's a Friday morning. Schools have started. So this is a happening place, and where you can find all your ice creams, your shops, your anything you really need. All right, so as noted, Tomball doesn't quite have a downtown scene, so that is definitely what people enjoy. It's very small town feel. This behind me is Main Street, the 2920. If you head on down here to the you know, to the east, there are some little shops. There's a food cart pod. You know, you'll see little markets and stuff. They have farmers markets. The train depot, which really started here. Back, you know, 100 years ago, a train depot started. It's all down this way, but you don't have much of a downtown scene. That Vintage Park that we kept talking about, or that we drove through, is just 10 minutes to the south of here. So, and actually at the corner, the Welcome to Tomball sign and everything, you have an HEB, grocery stores, gas stations, a couple restaurants. So you do have the things close, but that's not what people want here, is all the shops, restaurants. They love the small town feel and all of those horse properties, acreage, bigger homes, you know, on bigger sprawls of land, but yet more affordable. You know, some of the taxes can be a little bit more affordable out here as well. So we'll just continue our tour of Tomball. All right, so we're in the Wood Trace development here in Tomball. So where are we like situated, you know, with the highways and freeways?
Highways and byways. Well, right here we are situated in the back side of the country on Tomball, which is 249.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 249, you would go up towards Highway 99, so it's kind of catty-cornered in that area.
So 99 is the new parkway, right? New tollway?
Yes. So if you ever hear the conversation about a beltway, we're a bunch of loops. Mm-hmm. You know, we had the 610, the beltway. Now we have the new 99, which is expanded way out on the outskirts of Houston.
So this used to be kind of middle of nowhere, but now you have the, you know, the 249, which is big, wide highway, can get you right down south into Houston. But the new tollway, the 99, gets you right to the Woodlands. So the Woodlands has the biggest outdoor shopping, and also what's out there, the big ExxonMobil.
On the back side of the Woodlands, you have the ExxonMobil campus.
Yep, so lots of jobs, you know, you can be close to, but have the country living that you see here in Tomball. But Tomball, most people love moving out here because of the acreage. You can have horses, top school districts, And unlike a lot of the major suburbs where you're gonna have, you know, 10 high schools, 8 high schools, this one's only got 2, and it's got a brand new one for the 3rd, giant sports complex. But it's the small town feel and acreage. But if you want that, you know, treed lots, big, beautiful home, private, you know, almost like ranch looking, but you don't want all the property, you want just kind of the new construction home, Woodtrace is this incredible new development, the one we're in now, and that you're seeing all these homes, and there's a giant lake in the middle of it too for fishing. We saw a ton of people out there fishing. So it's kind of country living, old growth pine trees. Yeah, it's the pine trees out here.
Pine trees. So what's good about it, it sets you a little further back than most of the inner city living. Yep. So it gives you that tranquility that you want on the weekends when you're just going to relax and not have all the traffic and all the things like that. It just kind of, life just slows down a little bit out here. But it still puts you on a straight drive into downtown Houston, Willowbrook Mall, you know, Vintage Park. There's so many conveniences only minutes away.
Yeah, Vintage Park just to the south. You know, it's a big shopping center. We showed that. It's 10 minutes away. So as you're seeing, you know, there's tons of lots available. This is all new construction. We did see a couple resale homes, but let's talk about home values and prices in here. What are you going to see?
Well, home values, they start in the 400 range and they go up to the 650s.
Yep.
Mind you, the square footage though varies. So from the 400, you're going to get around 3,000 to 3,400 square foot.
It's huge.
And then going all the way up to 650, it's going to give you 4 full baths, 4 bedrooms, a half bath, and it's going to be a whopping 5,000 square foot.
Yeah, so 5,000 square foot homes, you know, in the 600,000 range. So you're definitely gonna be able to stretch the dollar because we're out, you know, pretty far. This is one of the farthest, obviously, northwest suburbs of Houston. But yet again, you want to head down to an Astros game, you're probably 30 minutes away. So
and you're minutes away from fishing. A lot of fishing places, but the little community has its own little catch and release fishing lake out here. So that was nice.
So the cool thing about the Woodtrace here is there's no uniformity. You kind of got a modern here, you got brick style, all different styles in here. All right, so we're still in the Woodtrace community, and you have, there's actually a big community pool right here, and then we're standing at the lake. There's people walking everywhere. I come from the Northwest, you know, Idaho, Oregon areas. This place reminds me the most of that because of the old pine trees, and just some of the houses are backed up to what looks like national forest. It's just trees, you can't see anything. You know, no neighbors on some of those houses. Huge, huge homes. But then you have, you know, this dock, and so you can take paddle boats out and stuff. There's fish rising everywhere, so there's people out fishing all over this lake. And yeah, we're seeing fish jumping like crazy. I love fishing, so to be able to have this, your kids can walk right down, you know, throw the old lure in, line and lure. But this is the type of living, and I mean, as you can see, people walking, and these trails dissect these trees and everything. It's just a peaceful, beautiful community, and that's what people love about Tomball.